I think, I'm not sure if I should say it's been 8 days or 6 days since workers downed their tools and went on strike. But considering that the Gautrain workers actually work even over the weekends and even throughout the year until Christmas. So it is kind of 8 days since they downed their tools. And this morning, the workers are outside here protesting as well, as per the norm. They usually protest outside here and running up and down near the Midrand Gautrain depot. But what we are expecting today, of course, is the union as well as the Gautrain, the Bombela operating services, to actually meet, sit down, but this time around with the CCMA representative who will be, mediating that meeting. The CCMA actually intervened when there was a deadlock for about 5 days, and because this is a matter that is affecting a lot of people, as you can imagine, a lot of people use the Gautrain to commute to work in the morning, and there have been calls for inconveniences from commuters saying that it's been such an inconveniencing time. The CCMA has intervened and they will be mediating that meeting. That, of course, brings a bit of hope for commuters as well as workers that there will be an agreement reached this far. But so far, they will expected to meet at 10 o'clock, and we will actually be keeping an eye on that to get what exactly comes out of that meeting.
All right, and Linda, I mean, just to give an idea, those workers behind you, if you have any idea, what part of the operation do they form, and does this mean now that we won't have services at all, or there will be limited services?
Well, since the strike began, Gautrain came up with a contingency plan to actually commute workers during peak time. So from early in the morning until 9 a.m., the Gautrain usually works during the week. And of course, later on, from 4 o'clock until 7 o'clock, Gautrain usually works on those times, but nothing in between. And, the workers that are behind me, so we've been communicating with them, speaking with them. They make up the drivers of the train, the customer services, the ticket sales. So that's the staff that is actually on strike. And one of the concerns in which they raised was that even with this contingency plan from Gautrain, who are they using? Because their drivers are here, because customer service is here, and how are they actually taking care of commuters? Of course, we've also received complaints from commuters more on social media saying that there have been delays, there have been overcrowding. So the contingency plan is there, but there's a bit of problems with all of the services being provided to commuters, saying that it's not the same world-class Gautrain that they usually use.
Okay, thanks very much, Lindo. Keeping an eye on that strike by Gautrain workers there. Well,